Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of ZOOMER Plays, and this is a game called Doom. It's like 50 years old or something. I've never played it before. For context, I'm into games like Call of Duty and Fortnite and maybe Garten of Banban. But I was told to play this game by a fan of ZOOMER Plays, and they said it was better than every new game ever released. So here I am playing it. Okay. Well, the graphics are pretty bad, but maybe the game is good. Seems you can't aim down sights in this game, which is pretty bad. At least you can crouch and jump. Alright. I don't know what the hell that sound was. It doesn't sound very nice. Whoa. Wonder what that thing does. Oh, he brought him back to life? Not very realistic, like Fortnite is, or Garten of Banban. Damn, that was way too many shots. Maybe I'll have better luck over here. Holy crap. Who knew that they would put that behind a door? Now that this is not fair. If this was a good game like Call of Duty, or Garten of Banban, or Helldivers 2, they would have warned you before they opened the wall behind you. But, alas, this is a terrible fucking game. Oh! They just released that guy. He's dead now. Good riddance. Okay. There's no objective markers, so I don't know where to go. It's a pretty bad thing about the game. Yep. Apparently this is what gaming is supposed to be back in the 1970s. Or the 60s, or whenever this game came out. There's no crosshair either, so I had to waste so much ammo killing those guys. Ooh, a red key. And a skull. Ow. Okay. These monster designs are pretty disgusting. Reminds me of that one game that PewDiePie played called Amnesia. You ever heard of that? That's also a pretty old game. Maybe that was more the 1990s than 1960s. But yeah, apparently this was the first ever shooter game ever. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about it so far. It seems kind of shitty, but who knows, maybe it'll become good. Hell yeah. Alright, so we have a pistol, a shotgun, and a machine gun. I wonder if there's a sniper rifle in this game. Then again, I guess they didn't know how to make things scope in 1945, whenever this game came out. Okay. Is that a pentagram? Probably would have been pretty controversial in the 1930s, back when everybody was religious. Nowadays, shit not even tough no more. Okay, we have skeletons, but they're shooting balls. The only skeletons in a game I've seen were in Minecraft. Oh, that one just arced. Why are they arcing? Guess they are homing. Homing missiles. But yeah, the only skeletons I've ever seen in gaming or in Minecraft. And they only shot a bow and arrow and not a homing missile. This game kind of looks like Minecraft too. Like a bit of Minecraft and maybe Mario. Shit. Uh-oh. Let's see. Apparently I only have 17 more shells. I guess one thing that this game has above Call of Duty and Halo and Garten of Banban is that you can have more than 2 weapons on you at a time. I guess that's pretty alright. Even if the weapons are terrible. There's no sniper rifle. I read on a wiki that those guys take it exactly 3 rocket shells. That's the only thing I read about this game before I started playing it. These enemies are pretty shitty. All they do is fly at you. Hell. They thought that was good enemy design back in 1920. They don't even shoot bullets. They just hit you. Nothing. That's what makes no sense. They couldn't even render bullets. Guess you had to make do with the technologies from the 1910s. Crushing ceilings. Really? They don't even warn you. Oh well. I guess they had to make up the gameplay with difficulty artificially, because or else they just return the game. They beat it under 2 hours. That's Steam's policy. Did you know that? I wonder if people were good enough to beat games under that time in 1900. Steam even around back then? Or what consoles they had? 1950. Okay. I know where I'm going. The cobblestone from Minecraft. I don't know if they ripped it off. I don't know what game came first. I mean, Minecraft looked like it was from the 1890s. Maybe this game ripped off Minecraft. Okay, so I have this, but it won't let me open it. A lot of sense. Okay, you have red. I wonder what purpose that is used for. A sudden urge to quick save here. Also, shoot this. Also do this. Wow. There's not even... Oh, I didn't know that that would do that. Wow, there's an invisible bridge. It's like Indiana Jones when he does that one thing in the third movie. Luckily, I had that intuition about quick saving here. Now everything is okay. Right? Throwing red pieces. It's hurling fireballs at me. Luckily, I completed the level. Dario Casali. Is that like a Mexican name? Aztec. Learned about that in 11th grade history class. Apparently they sacrifice the babies for Allah or something. Pretty messed up. No wonder the demons from this game are gonna reside in such a place. They sacrifice demons to... sacrifice babies to Allah. Ooh. Okay. So this is ripping off that one movie from the 1970s called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yes. Fun fact, nobody thought to turn a chainsaw into a weapon until the inception of that movie. So they just feel the need to spawn things right in front of you. where you can even get your bearings. You know, if I was a game designer in the 1850s, I would have thought to be a bit more kind and not rely on cheap deaths. Okay, got a blue ball that healed me. I don't know in what world, what other world a blue ball would heal me. 100 points above my maximum health. But okay, so as soon as he dies, he just spawns things that ram right into your face. He spawns the most annoying enemy of all time. If I worked on this game back before this company worked on Helldivers 2, or whatever they're doing now, I would have thought to make things a bit more fair. Oh! I don't know why, but I just had the intuition to type IDCLIP into my keyboard, and apparently that saved me from certain death. But I lost most of my armor and health, unfortunately. Okay, so put that guy right there, where hero cover. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that guy is only supposed to take 4 shots. I forgot to say, I also read that on the wiki. It's the only other thing I read on the wiki before I played this game. And knew nothing else. Okay. Fuck. Just get stuck on walls as you run. A great game. Rockets are so slow. Okay. Wonder if there's a skill tree in this game to make your rockets faster. They have a floating blue key. How to get that down. That thing. Oh. Do this. Oh, shit. This game loves to throw crazy enemies behind your back who'll just turn you into Swiss cheese, the rapper might say. I wonder if any of the rappers from the 1820s ever played this game before. Mentioned it in their lyrics. They'd be like, I'll shoot a nigga like Doom guy. I don't know why I called him that. It was just my intuition that he's called that. Music is terrible. If this was a good game, it would have music from Monster Cat and Skrillex. But unfortunately, it's just this shitty metal crap nobody likes. Caged. Sounds like what my mother puts my father in. Whenever Tyrone comes home. Fuck. Did you know that this song was inspired by the legendary Pantera song known as Rise? I only knew that because that was the third thing I looked up at the wiki for. Yeah. Nothing else I know about this game, ever. I don't know anything else about this game from the wiki besides those three things. I don't like Pantera anyway, because they're freaking racist. And their riffs are bad. They don't have phrasal riffing like an awesome band known as Obituary. Fuck! 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 Please! Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't even know that in the first place. Alright. We're so back. As people on the internet would say. Zoomer people on the internet would say stuff like that. They could be what they call a chud and say it's so over if things weren't going their way. It's a little bit of Zoomer lingo for the old people that are watching this. I feel sorry for the old people watching this because this game is terrible. There's no aim down sights. There's no regenerating health. There's no sniper rifle. If this was a good game, it would have all those things. And the enemies wouldn't just fly at you and scream. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, attack them. I had no idea that they would be able to attack each other, because I've never played this game. Okay. See why this is called Caged. Because you feel like a cuck after playing this. The joke is that cucks wear something called a cage. You wouldn't know that unless you were on the internet and learned about sexual terminology from a too young of an age. Right? Kidding. The song is terrible, and I would never hum it. And it is inspired by the band known as Pantera, who came out in 1964 with their album known as A Vulgar Display of Power. Fuck. I don't even know where to go. This game is terrible. The big arrow pointing. At least that is some good modern game design. This game probably ripped off Resident Evil 4 Remake because there's yellow textures and arrows. So I can't say they're completely original. Oh yeah, that shit. Oh my, oh yeah, and it closes. And these guys take too many bullets. They're stupid and they don't even have a gun. If it's a good game, all the enemies would have guns. Instead, they just walk slow, take a lot of bullets, and shoot fireballs from their fists, which is not even realistic. And if this game was good, it would have a piss filter on it. For those who don't know, the piss filter is the phenomenon that, back in the day, to substitute for lighting effects, they would put a blue filter on, and it would look like pee. Gaming fact of the day. That started in year of our Lord, 1509. I don't know what that. I mean, I don't know, but I have an intuition. Yeah, that shit. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. We're learning. We're learning about this game. Little by little. Okay, that one doesn't turn on. Pretty inconsistent. I think. Wow, I can't believe punching them only took 1 to 2 shots. I wonder if I have any power-up. If I'm really just that strong when I punch. It's still not as good as Halo or Call of Duty where you one-shot them with it. But none of this old trash could ever be compared to such. Alright. Ghost Town. The song kind of sounds like Deftones. My favorite band, even though they're from the 1950s. Wow. Just pre-fire. Acting like they're CSGO pros, such as Ninjas in Pajamas, or the one from Denmark. The guitars sound kind of crappy compared to the lush tones of Deftones, who made such awesome music, even though they only were able to record music in 1955, where the only equipment they had was a microwave and a toothbrush. Okay, that one die. I don't know anybody who wears blue armor. Okay, just spawn them right there. No flipping sense. I think I know why people like this game. If you're on the internet and scroll reels, you'll come across this thing called low poly or liminal. And it looks like this. They put Deftones music on it. They're saying this is such a vibe aesthetic. And I can low-key kind of see it, but deadass, it's shit. Because if it was cool, it would look like Garden of Banban and Call of Duty. Even though these guys are just pink versions of the beige ones, they take 6 rockets approximately instead of 3. And I read that on the wiki. That was the 4th thing that I read. Okay. This part of the game would be better if they took less than 8 rockets to kill, because that's like a choke point, Call of Duty, and that's cool because it's realistic, because open spaces like this don't exist in real life. Real life is just hallways, square rooms, chairs, but there's no chairs or tables anywhere in this game, because they didn't even give a crap about making things realistic, because they're losers of no life. They don't get no punani. Heard if you play all the Call of Duty in the world, you get all the punani. What they call a Chad Light. That's Zoomer terms for someone who is sexually attractive. Is male. Okay. Let's put every hit scanner in the world on my face. Have the most inaccurate gun. Okay. Okay. Right. Fun fact, this is from the whole hiding the secrets from Doom 1. Wait, pretty sure this is Doom 1. I don't know why I said that. But it's from this hidden level called Hiding the Secrets, and I also read that on the wiki. But this is Doom 1, so what am I talking about? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. This would be better if it had Avenged Sevenfold and dubstep. Fuck. Oh shit! Okay. We're good. Jazz out of the way. Homing missiles. Not today. I wonder how people downloaded this game. The internet wasn't invented till the 1980s. Actually, I know how. At this thing called a DVD, they invented. It was one of the first pieces of technology. And it has a liminal Rudiger arrow aesthetic. So, I guess that's kind of cool. Okay. Take me all the way here. No reason. Alright. Well, that was episode 1 of Zoomer Plays Doom. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't enjoy this game, but I hope thought that was entertaining, like PewDiePie or Cinnamon Toast Ken. Thank you, and goodbye.